Logistical preparations are underway in all counties for the incoming county governments headed by the governor, who by all means will be the equivalent of the county president. But the governor will not be working alone. So we have the governor at the top. He will be deputized by a deputy governor. Then we have the county assembly on one side, headed by a speaker and a clerk in charge of, among other things, making legislation for the county. And then we have the county executive committee.
Basically, the 10 people are ministers. If you are a cabinet secretary, it's equivalent at the local level. At the national level, you talk about cabinet secretaries.
These county executives are appointed by the governor, who will then take their names to the county assembly for approval. The number of the appointed counties shall not exceed 1/3 of the number of members of the county assembly if the assembly has less than 30 members, or 10 if the assembly has 30 or more members. Just like in ministries, therefore, there will be different county executive members for different dockets, or in this case, functions.
Functions such as agriculture, housing, functions of health, except referral hospitals, which are the national government. And you have also functions like water and sanitation services.
The county executive members will be professionals drawn from these different fields that will vary from county to county depending on the resources and priorities in the county.
County in arid and semi-arid areas putting more resources on irrigation, yeah, and a county like, say, for example, Nyeri may not bother so much about irrigation. You will have a county like Uasin Gishu talking about, or Trans Nzoia talking about agriculture.
The men and women appointed to the county executive will have the following functions: implement county legislation and also implement within the county national legislation, among others.
The governor has the power. You can have even a weak governor, but as long as he has appointed 10 people who are strong, and he has the freedom now to appoint people who have experience of public service, and therefore bridge the gap between the experience of the governor and and what is required on the ground.
So let's do the math. Working with an approximate of 10 members of the county executive, it will mean we will have 470 county executive members, which means 470 jobs up for grabs across all counties.
But those people who are employed in government are supposed to facilitate good environment for private sector to now employ more people.
That being said, challenges that may be posed include the fact that expectations are high in the public domain, and that in some counties, especially those in arid and semi-arid areas, human resource could be scarce. However, the transition to county governments continues even as the swearing-in date of governors is now pushed to March 20th, 2013. Willis Raburu, Citizen Live at 9.